Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about a really fun project that the members of the SerilynArt team are doing for this really fun project that we're participating in. So if you've ever heard of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal, then you're very familiar with this process. But if you have never heard of it before, then we are doing a Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal specifically for SerilynArt. So Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal is basically a take off of Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, the book or the movie, whichever one you watched or whichever one you read. The concept is basically the same. Instead of a pair of pants traveling between a group of friends, it's a journal. So we decided that we really wanted to do a traveling journal specifically for SerilynArt. Susan is the shop owner of SerilynArt, and she has amazing stickers, so much that you can make tons of different things, and this is a really great way to show you how to use her stickers in a really fun way. So this cover, this little sticker that you see here, is actually a custom sticker that she made everybody who wanted one for the SerilynArt Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal. So this is our little title, Spring Fling SerilynArt Edition, and this is mine. I used all SerilynArt stickers in this journal, so you guys will see that. There's only a few that I did not use that were SerilynArt, and I will show you those specifically. But let's go ahead and talk about the journal. This is actually a journal that I made, and I will insert the clips now so you can see how I created it. This is technically a little ring planner where you can pop the discs open and closed just like this, and it kind of acts as like a ring binder, but it's different. So this is a book bound binder, and I thought that this would be easy to, not only easy to ship, but easy to add or take out pages if I needed to. So here we have our little journal, and I'm going to show you some more clips of me creating a few of the pages so you can get an idea of how I did it, and then we will go ahead and get into the specifics of what is inside this journal. we have our pocket here, and then I don't think I showed this in the clips, but this is the back cover. This is another SerilynArt dashboard, and I basically just stuck it on here, and then I added this quote that says, "Besties, blankets, and big laughs." I thought it was super cute. I had a little accidental little bubble right there, but that's okay. We can fix that at a later point in time. I'm not really too concerned about that. We have a little air bubble, but anyway, okay. So here we have the cover. This is a custom sticker that I had SerilynArt make me quite a long time ago. And then these are two of the die cuts that she sent the spring PR team. And then this is a custom sticker that I had her make. So that is our cover. Then we get into the inside portion, and the only thing that is not SerilynArt specific are the photo corners right here. Obviously the planner itself is not SerilynArt, but the photo corners are just clear photo corners that I got from Recollections. And this is the guest check, so you can pull this little journaling card out. This is actually from SerilynArt, and then you flip it over and you can put your name and when the journal arrived to you. There are 12 of us total, 11 not including myself. So I thought that would be really cute to have for our little introduction. And then I have a little thing for the sisters. I just said, you know, I'm so excited to participate and all of that stuff, so I will let you guys read that if you want to. So that is my introduction. Then we go into the Sisterhood page. I went ahead and pre-cut out the frames and created the frames so that all you have to do is just peel it off a piece of this sticker paper and you will have a frame ready to go. So this is just a page for the Sisterhood where you can put your name and a little picture of yourself. So obviously the picture is not from her. This faux wax seal is not from her, and the frames themselves are not from SerilynArt, but the background is. So I have 2 pages of a little background. Because there are 12 of us, I figured we could do, you know, 3 per page or however people wanted to do it. And then I have this just paper clipped here so that people can grab a frame if they want to. Then we go into the About Me page. Everything on here is using SerilynArt stickers except for these little gemstones and of course my picture. But I loved this. This was super fun to create. These are using like the little boxes are, oh, and the letters are not SerilynArt as well. The little boxes are using items from her self-care or Galentine's Day collections, and then the background is using the Wild at Heart sticker sheet, and then I added just a bunch of random stickers around here. So you saw that I used some stickers that were from an old freebie of mine. This is an old PR member freebie, and then some more quotes from that same sticker book, and then these are little hearts that came from a thank you for being part of the spring team. So we have that. Then we get into the Girls About Me pages. So I did have a little label of whose page is whose, but it really doesn't matter as long as they do an About Me page. And then we have a little page that says, "Leave me a note. Love you guys." I want them to just like leave me a little something, like, you know, like a yearbook page basically, because I want to remember who was on the team. Then we have this page. Now, all of these frames are not from SerilynArt. You did see me create a few of those frames in person, but I thought it would be really fun to just have a little doodle page so they can fill the frames with little doodles. There are 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there are 11 frames, so 1 for each girl, and then they can put their little name underneath it. Then we have quotes of encouragement. This is a quote from SerilynArt, but it says, "Add a quote to encourage our fellow sisters." So I figured that would be really fun to add. So of course, the quotes of encouragement title is not from SerilynArt, but the rest of it is. Then we have a sticker dump page. I haven't added my stickers yet because I don't know if I'm going to, but I thought this would be really fun to have. I might add the title in here in a minute, but this is all I have for the sticker dump page. Then this one is really, really fun. I'm actually super excited about this one. This is a little interactive page. It says, "We're going on an adventure. Grab a suitcase and tell me about where we're going, what we're doing, and more." So if you open this up, you'll have a little, obviously the envelope is not from SerilynArt, but you have tons of suitcases to choose from. So my goal, and I think there's more than 11 on here, I just kind of picked a ton of suitcases from her shop and from my stash that I had, and hoped that people would have a cute suitcase to choose from. So the idea is to have a single page here, pick a page out and put the suitcase on there, and then tell me about your trip. Let me know what you're doing, tell me where you're going, make it creative. I want us to go on little adventures. So I believe there are 12 pages. So we have this page, this page. I kind of tried to make it super simple. I wanted it to be a little bit of decorative, but not too much. Just enough so that people would have a good starter. Oh, I forgot to cut that piece off. My bad. I just wanted a good starting basis for the adventure page because she has a ton of really cute stickers and I just wanted it to be fun and simple. So yes, we have 6 pages, 12 spreads total, so plenty for the girls to choose a page and figure out what they are doing. So I just have this little paper clipped to the page itself so that they can figure out which page they want to do and what they want to add. Then we have some more interactive pages. This is a coffee spread. It says add your favorite coffee drink or order, or if you don't drink coffee, what you like about it, smell, flavor, etc. Because I know that there are a couple of girls in the team who don't drink coffee, but I wanted to have a coffee spread because most of us do. So if you don't drink coffee, tell me what you like about coffee, or what you don't like about coffee, or how cute the coffee stickers are, or just add a coffee sticker, you know, just make it fun. So these 2 are actually stickers that I had custom made a while back and I never used them, so I decided it was time to add them. So I added a cat and a dog in case, you know, people wanted to add that cute thing. Then we have more interactive pages. So this one is a space theme, so you fill it up with space themed stickers. This one is a garden theme, so you fill it up with garden stickers. All of these are tear sheets from SerilynArt. This is a nature page, so you add a ton of nature. I had a ton of these enchanted stars stickers and I only had added those, and then I was like, well, I hope they don't think that they have to have these stickers, so I added a couple of extra, this is actually just one big sticker, a couple of extra pieces around so that they knew that it's not just these stickers specifically from her collection. Then we have a couple of seasonal pages because this is during the term. We should have it done by the end of June, as long as everybody sticks with the schedule that we have going on here. So I thought that this would be cute to add a little seasonal thing because it was during our term. So Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mardi Gras. This was a custom sticker that I had her enlarge and make so that I could have a little Mardi Gras theme. I know not everybody celebrates Mardi Gras, not everybody celebrates St. Patrick's Day, but I put in here, Happy Mardi Gras, add stickers that remind you of the celebration. That way they don't have to specifically just do Mardi Gras. Then we have a spring spread. And then this one is one of my favorite prompts. This is a favorite fashion doll, and I do have another page just in case. But I thought this would be really fun because we have a ton of dolls. Susan has a very large variety of dolls in her shop, so I thought this would be really cute to do so that you could add your favorite fashion doll, and you don't have to necessarily have them lining the bottom. You can have them like catty-cornered everywhere on the page, and I thought that would be really fun to see which doll is everybody's favorite. I probably should put my name on here so that people know that this is my favorite doll, but we'll do that later. So we have those 2 pages. Then we have an ocean themed spread. Fill up the ocean with sea life. And then that concludes my interactive pages. I figured I would leave quite a bit of the book left in case people wanted to make something decorative. What I will probably do, and I think a couple of the other girls did this as well, is add a few prompts in case anybody wants to do something that they don't know how to find out a prompt. Make a pink spread, make a blue spread, things like that. And I'll pop in a couple of pictures of some spreads that I have done in a couple of my other Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal girls. These are collage spreads that I've done, so in case anybody from the team is watching and then they want to know kind of how to do it, that is a good example of some of the ones that I have done in the past. to give you an idea of how to do it. I have a little bookmark here so that people can mark whenever they finished, and this is actually a bookmark that SerilynArt made. So this was back whenever she was on Etsy and she gave these out for freebies. So I thought this was really cute to add in here because it's another little nod to SerilynArt, and I thought that this would be a good way to kind of end the book with a ton of interactive spreads, and that way if I have extra pages as well, I can take these out because I won't have to worry about it. But that is my little journal. I hope you guys liked seeing how I have created things and, you know, what I am planning on doing with this journal. I cannot wait to see it filled out and to be added to. We have a ton of really awesome creative people on this team, so I am very excited. Don't forget to check out the rest of the members when their journals come out, if they have any videos. I will leave SerilynArt's information in the description box below, as well as all of the other information for her shop. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys!